calls, today's topic is negativity with you. Now, some of you must be thinking that negativity with you means what are we talking about in today's topic, that negativity is in you or is along with you. No, I'm not talking that something is in you, particularly individually, but we are talking about today that people around you, okay, that you're surrounded with, your colleagues, your relatives, or maybe your own family members, even your brothers and sisters for that matter. Can their negativity affect you? Their anything to do with supernatural elements, if any of your relatives or your brother or sister is trapped in any supernatural activity, can their negativity or the evil thing with them can affect you or not? Today's topic is based on this. Okay, so let's get started. So yes, now, like I said, particularly we are talking about that if someone near or dear ones from your section is under any black magic influence, or for that matter is under any supernatural paranormal scenario, automatically also, that means, when I say automatic, means that no one has done any black magic, but somehow they have crossed or come in contact with they have come across in contact with any supernatural spell, and it is with them and which is affecting their life in their own individual ways. But once you meet them and once they come to your house, or once they come to your office or any of the premises, can that affect you? Definitely it will affect you. Let me be very sure on this. It will affect you immensely. In fact, I'm telling you with practical experiences here that it can be sometimes more dangerous than black magic issues as well. Now, I'm not trying to degrade, or I'm not trying to make black magic done on anyone a less percentage thing, but I'm just trying to say that sometimes processes like these, or sometimes someone's negativity, someone's else negativity who's under black magic or supernatural trap, can actually be really, really harmful for you as well also. Okay, this is my point. Now, always remember, let's talk about someone from your own house. Okay, let's take the closest example, that someone who is with you in your house. All right, and if that person is under any supernatural effect, what's going to happen? First of all, the atmosphere, now please, we are talking about symptoms here. Okay, clear symptoms that can be easily understood. Your house aura will of course automatically become negative. Unnecessarily, you will start feeling the changes in your house atmosphere, environment. A lot of unnecessarily fights will start among you people. Okay, in between family members, miscommunications will happen. Okay, and you will always see and you will always notice that whenever any fight or any anger moment is created, okay, this person who's under this supernatural trap or is under any sort of black magic will feel very happy. Sometimes they can have this smirk on their faces as well once anything destructive is happening in your family, or in any of the family discussions, or any relations, or if there's any sort of I would say any mishappening in the house as well. They will have this very little smirk on their faces, which you will find very weird, that here we're talking about destruction, we are talking about things that have gone wrong, and how come this person can have this smile, a very strange sort of a smile, or this little that feeling of happiness within this you will feel. Okay, then you will feel that any married couple who's there, or anything that is auspicious in the house, wherever there's going to be anything good happening in the house, these people won't participate much, these people won't interact much, or in fact internally they'll feel that why people are happy, because their feeling of the negativity is anger, hatred, fights, jealousy. And coming to jealousy point, of course these people can be immensely jealous of anything happening good with anyone. It can be your own brother, it can be your sister. They can't even see your married life happening, they can't see anything good happening around you. Okay, and they are quite aware of this fact. Now, there are two categories in this. Sometimes person's nature is like this, and on top of that, if you are actually almost almost in a very high degree, I would say possibility of possession that's going to happen in you, you will start behaving like this. Okay, your work will start getting hampered because you will be all the time disturbed, because when this person will be around you, you will feel very uncomfortable. This person is going to gain unnecessarily sympathy card from you, would play as a victim in front of you all the time, that I'm so unhappy, my life is so bad, I don't have anything in my life, and I'm so miserable, and blah blah blah. You will think of the good about this person, and this person will always think of you as if you wanted something from that person. Okay, the stupid person will not think that you're thinking about something good that's happening, that can happen with this person. You're trying to maybe do some kind of a betterment in his or her life, but they will think that, no, why this person is thinking so good about me, it must be having some own selfish motive behind this. Okay, so these are, you know, these kind of people have this psycho sort of a mentality. Now, I'm not saying that only supernatural elements can affect you. Sometimes a person is evilish from inside as well. When we say the word negativity, negativity can come from anywhere. It can come from within, it can come from outside, it can come from supernatural elements, or it can come from your own internal thought process. Okay, so we are covering on those aspects. The person's nature automatically being like this, or maybe under black magic influence, or any sort of paranormal activity happening automatically, like I explained in the previous section of the video. Okay, so in any of the ways, your life is going to be a mess. So the best thing is to get rid of this person full and final from your life, and never have a regret that, you know, you could not give more inputs, you could not give more time or patience. If you've already done enough of that, it's high time that you throw this person out of your life. Okay, if the nature of the person is like this, and even if you try to you know, counsel the person through different mediums that don't do like this and support that person, if still that person is behaving in such a weird and an you know, thankless manner, then the best is to leave the person in his or her own, you know, shell. And if you really think there's something supernatural happening and you want to go ahead with a cure, then of course you can contact us for getting the case study done, to know whether it's a psycho thing that's happening. Is it the negativity within the person, or is there anything that is supernatural or black magic which is attached with it? Because if there's any kind of black magic attached with it, then there's certain forms that, you know, you need to take care of while doing the process as well. And mostly when there is no divine I would say punishment happening, or a divine curse around the person, then of course the cure can be done. But this problematic thing, I also mentioned that if there is any sort of divine curse or something, I'll make a separate video on that. Okay, good point. While talking, I registered in my mind, I'll make a separate video that why black magic processes, cures cannot be successful on people who have divine curses on them. Okay, I'll make a separate video on that. But for now, if there's anything like that happening, and if there's no divine curse or any dosha, then of course the remedy can be done, and you can contact for the diagnosis on the Gmail account which is given in the description section. And don't call us up, write your detailed story on the Gmail, get the diagnosis done, which is a paid service of course. And after the diagnosis, the cure number of how much it can be cured, and what's going to be the amount for it, and number of days and time, all of that will be told by the team. Okay, so that's about it. Next week I'll see you with another topic. Till then, goodbye.